It does not take a man years to know if he wants to marry you.
He is doing for this woman that he has only known for 7 months. Stop begging these men to do things you need to be done.
He said, I still don't want to get married, get fed. And when it comes to love, you can never really say what you would or wouldn't do until you face the Now, on the other hand, I'm so afraid of people experiencing a fear of time wasted or a
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit like button, subscribe, and let's dive into our today's topic because it's going to hit some nerves. So the topic already says it all. Men change for who they want to change for. And listen, I know this sounds harsh, but we need to talk about it. Like really talk about it. Because sis, too many of us are out there doing the emotional labor of trying to change a boy into a man who doesn't even want to grow up. So let's do it. Let's get into it. Let me start with a scenario because we've all either lived it, seen it, or heard about it. Or you met this guy, he's got potential. Remember, the key word is potential. He's charming, he's got a smile, makes you laugh, but he's emotionally unavailable. He ghosts you sometimes. He says he's not ready to commit. And what do? We stick around. We think maybe if I love him more, maybe if I cook for him, support his dreams, play house. Girl, he's not confused. He's comfortable. Because there is a hard truth. If a man wants to change for real, let me break it down for you. Men are not dumb. They are not slow. They know what they want. They might not say it outright, but their actions will always tell you. A man can date someone for years and say, I'm not ready for marriage, then meet someone else and marry her in 6 months. That's not magic. That's intention. And that does not mean you weren't good enough. That means he didn't want to grow with you. And that's a reflection of him and not you. Trying to change a man who isn't trying to change himself is like trying to teach a cat to bark. It ain't happening. You end up tired and frustrated and questioning your own worth. Now, I put together a couple of videos that I want you guys to see, and later on, we are going to talk about it. So please watch this.
So my brother just married a woman he's only known for 7 months. Congratulations to my brother, and I love him, right? But this is the twist. He was with a woman for 10 years. Everything she asked my brothers to do, he is doing for this woman that he has only known for 7 months. Bottom line, bro, I love you if you're watching this, but I had to share it. Stop begging these men to do things you need to be done, because he is not going to change for you. He will never be the man you need him to be, because you are not the woman that he wants to be with. People change for who they want to change for. Stop preaching and start waiting patiently for your husband.
There's a woman that came on TikTok and told us how she proposed to her boyfriend of 9.5 years. And on top of that, they lived together for 5 years. And after she proposed to him, he said, I still don't want to get married. So she came back on TikTok and told us that marriage was never really the goal for her. So she decided to compromise with him and decided to be his life partner. I saw this first thing this morning and I was kind of like, whoa, this is a lot. And y'all in the comments thought that that was a lot too. But I want y'all to understand that just because you would not get down on one knee and propose to a man does not mean somebody else can. Some people truly believe that closed mouths don't get fed. And when it comes to love, you can never really say what you would or wouldn't do until you face the Now, on the other hand, I'm so afraid of people experiencing a fear of time wasted or a fear of time and energy invested into something, keeping them in a situation and refusing to leave to go get what it is that they actually want. I truly believe with everything in me, you could be with somebody for 25 years and you finally look up one day and you're like, you know what? You're not going to give me what I want. You're not going to give me what I feel like I deserve. So it's time for me to skedaddle. And it's so possible to meet somebody who would give you what you've always wanted in 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. Do not ever compromise your desires or what you want or what you feel like you deserve because you have invested too much of yourself into something. That's scary and that's sad. Sometimes people just don't have it to give. Like, they can't show up the way that you want them to show up. And it is hard to break away from that. There is still a grieving process. There is still a loss there. But at least you will walk away knowing that you tried your very best to get what it is that you thought you deserved. And that person will walk away knowing that they didn't compromise what they didn't want. Like, it's kind of a win-win situation if you ask me.
There you have it, guys. What do you think about this situation? Like when we see two people that have been dating for quite some time, we automatically assume that, one day they will get married. But then this situation is more common than we think. Now let's talk about why women do this, why we stay, why we try. A lot of us are conditioned to see love as work, to fix, to heal, to pour and pour until there's nothing left in our cup. We tell ourselves he just needs a little time. No one ever loved him the way I do. Listen, you are not a rehabilitation center for broken men. You are not his mother. You are not his therapist. And if he needs those things, he needs to go and get them, not to expect you to provide them for him, sacrificing your peace, your own peace. Let me give you some signs that a man isn't going to change. He's always almost ready. He talks about fixing things, but his actions never align. He blames you for everything. He says, this is just who I am. You've been together for years and nothing has progressed. Sis, that's your answer. And yes, it hurts. But you've got to stop ignoring red flags just because you've already invested time. Now let's talk about how men really change. Here's the other side of the coin. When a man wants to change, it's visible, clear, unmistakable. He'll take accountability. He'll initiate conversations about the future. He'll adjust his behavior without you having to beg. He'll make you feel emotionally safe. I have seen men go from party boys to faithful husbands, but not because they made the choice, and often it's for the right woman, not for the most patient one, not for the one who waited it out, but the one who walked in with his standards, boundaries, and self-respect. So, to all those ladies listening, stop thinking your love will change him. Stop breaking your heart trying to prove you are the one by accepting less than you deserve. Because here's what happens. While you are trying to mold him into the man you know he could be, he's out there already imagining himself being that man for someone else. Harsh, maybe, but that's real. Let him go. Love yourself more. Let the man who's ready for you find you, because he's not going to make you guess. You don't have to fight for someone who's not fighting for you. You don't have to convince someone to treat you right. You're worthy of effort, of consistency, of love that feels good, not love that confuses you. So I'll say it one more time for the ladies out there. Men change for who they want to change for. Let that sink in. And the moment you stop trying to change him is the moment you start changing your own life. All right, y'all. That's it for today. If this hit home, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Tell me your story, or just say, I'm done trying to change him. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay smart, and love yourself first.